So this is a knife review from a guy who is completely unqualified to talk about knives. That'd be me, by the way, in case you're wondering. This is the Enlan EL-01. It's something around like $17, maybe $20 from eBay. I'm told it's a original design, which good. I know that one company is Krokov? No. I want to say it's Krokov. That's definitely not the right brand. Some company is rebranding these and calling it theirs. But no, this is from Enlan. Enlan was known as B. Like you can see here. In the trade, it says B. This one's my daily use one. This is actually my EDC, and this is why it's kind of a bit more worn. I also polished it a little bit. Used to be mirror polish, not so much anymore. I can bring it back if I wanted to. Didn't really do so. This is really worn because I sharpened this multiple times, and the tip actually got worn out from it. But you know, I rounded the tip off by accident. This is actually relatively new. I carry it once in a while, just for play. It's stiffer of a lock, and the tip is definitely brand new. This is actually pristine. This is how it comes, basically. It's a bit dirty because I've been doing some stuff with it. But bottom line is, I love this knife. Okay, it's super grippy, especially because of like how the G10 scale are textured. I was using this actually to gut 3 lamb shoulders, yeah. And I mean, this thing sharpened with a 300 grit, and then 600 grit, followed by diamond lapping on 1 micron paste. I got pretty much, I was able to cut everything one swipe, just go right through everything. I mean, here's some memory foam. You want to see how sharp it cuts. This is a stock one. It's not as good, but whatever. But yeah, it cuts really nice. Memory foam actually dulls it a lot, and it comes back with this drop immediately. It's a 8CR13 MOV, which I'm told is like what, Oz 8. Again, remember, I'm way underqualified to be talking about knives, but I feel like doing this because some of my friends are doing it and felt lonely and out. This is modded somewhat. I drummed this little part out to get a nice little choil in. Honestly, not a great idea. This was actually cut so I can get like a little bit more of a grip when I'm opening it. Kind of hooks in. The stock one does not hook in. Like that. You can see kind of like curves in a little bit. Problem is, I messed up in curving it. I cut way too much off. Right here, the black part is added on because it doesn't engage with the back piece anymore, which is a big problem. And then I put a wave on because the wave is super cool. I mean, it works perfectly in this way. I just cut like one little tiny finger and it catches on every time. No problem with that. When it's nicely lubed, it opens with one flick pretty easily. This one takes a lot more force to open and doesn't want to click every time. If I do this, do this, clicks. That's a lot more force, and then I cut this part out, of course, so I can get to the screw. I found that I can leave it kind of loose because there's absolutely no blade play whatsoever, so it's great for that. But yeah, no blade play whatsoever. It's a really, really nice knife, I gotta say that. I mean, here, I can show you how much I like this knife. I have more than just 2 of these. I actually have the rosewood version. Actually, see, this is the rosewood version of the same knife. Thicker scales than the G10. A lot thicker. Honestly, in my opinion, not as well finished. And this is, look how hard it is to open this thing. I kind of have this around, just maybe eventually I might, I don't know, clean the rosewood up, give it as a gift to a friend. I don't know. But yeah, this is my take. And well, let's talk about inside, I guess. Inside liners are milled out. Sorry, the liners are milled out. thankfully, which is, you know, something I like a lot. Lightens it up a little bit. It's really hefty, actually. This knife, I think, weighs in around 6-7 ounces. I don't have my scale with me right now, which is a bummer because I normally would have a scale I can show you, but I don't have one with me right now. It's pretty darn hefty. I mean, I have pretty large hands. I had to use extra large gloves every time, but I mean, I like the heft. I think that knives should have weight, because if you don't have weight, what's the point, you know? I carry this down every day. I don't really feel it. I do not wear belts all the time, so for me, oh man, that was not good. I have a chip in the blade. So I mean, it kind of got caught a second ago. This is just with lap, nice clean cut. This I think is a flat grind still. This was actually a, I can't know what it's called now, apex grind, concave grind, yeah, concave sharpening. I was using my work sharp for this. I'm lazy, so I use a work sharp to sharpen my knives. I know it's not the best way, but you know what? It gets me a shaving sharp, which is all I really want, so whatever. I do hand strop all my stuff using 1 micron diamond paste, as well as half micron, even though I don't really need to. Yeah. And again, the steel is soft. It does not hold an edge very well. I would say it doesn't keep an edge. It holds an edge very well. It does not keep an edge very well. Like literally, I can get the edge to like hair popping sharp, and it will be gone the first shave. Basically, it's that awkward. But I mean, here, see if we can do something. Yeah, see, I got some hair from there, so it is popping. It pops still, just doesn't cut paper very well, and it mars really easily. It mars so easily. What was I going to say about this thing? Yeah, it's hefty, but it's a good knife. I like it. I guess we're talking about jimping, because jimping is cool. The original choil here, it's nice, good for my fingers. And jimping here, it's actually recessed in, which is really nice, because means that I don't hurt myself, I guess, a lot more. It's like not as sharp as the jimping is, which adds a lot more force to it. The length, it's a bit long for most people, actually. For me, it's good because I have large hands again, but for some people, it's not great. And the log is perfect, it's impeccable. Like, it's smooth. I mean, I maintain this with some CLP. I have not splurged for some nice stuff like, I don't know, Tough Glide yet, but I do plan on doing it eventually. This actually is freshly done. It's a little bit wet still. That's why I've been wiping it off constantly. I just cleaned it up because I was cutting meat, and basically I just got like 4 pounds of meat juicing guts in here, just, you know, festering over the weekend. And then I polish it with some mag polish once in a while to get that nice luster out, and works good with that aspect, I guess. Man, this is my first knife review. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm making this review. It's just so I can get more subscribers, I guess. Well, that's all, I guess. Bye.